Hello my friends and welcome to Starpoint Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, I hope you are doing well and welcome to your reading. So we start off your reading here with three people. We have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. And I'm sensing strongly that you are here as the Queen of Wands. Now you don't have to be a woman just because it's the Queen of Wands, okay? You are just the counterpart to the King of Wands here. I feel that these are two people. This is a third person, the King of Cups, and I'm sensing strongly that you have your eye on this King of Cups. And that you have the intention, if you haven't already done this, you have the intention, the desire to move away from this King of Wands and toward this King of Cups. Okay? This is definitely a relationship, a personal relationship, and probably a romantic relationship. All right. And with the World card coming right in the middle of the first row, the sense, this is indicating that this is the end of a cycle, or at least you feel that this is the end of a cycle with the King of Wands. That this, whatever it is that the two of you have together, whether it's a marriage, some sort of a commitment that the two of you have together, it's reached its end. It's time to move on from it. And you've considered various options. We have this Seven of Cups, the Nine of Cups coming at the end of your first row. You've considered various options, but it seems like they're meaningless to you. And that really, this is the only option that you want, this King of Cups. Now, interestingly, the Tower card is here in your first row of cards, along with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the card of Scorpio. Some say that the Tower card is also the card of Scorpio. The Tower is ruled by Mars, or it's associated, I should say. The Tower card is associated with Mars, which is associated with the signs of Aries and Scorpio. I am sensing very, very strongly that this is a Scorpio that you were trying to move toward. With two Scorpio cards coming in your first row. Finish off your first row of cards with the Nine of Cups, and this is your wish fulfillment. This King of Cups is the one that you want. Have you moved toward him? Or her? Again, disregard the gender of the figures on the cards, okay? Have you moved toward the King of Cups yet? You want to. Whether or not you've made the move is unclear. Or you want to, you are planning to. As here you have the King of Wands, Six of Swords, you moving away. Moving away from this King of Wands toward this Page of Cups. A new love. Creating something new. But this Hangman over here, this is the card of Pisces. The Hangman and the Hermit coming right beneath the King of Cups is telling me that you are in a little bit of a limbo right now. I am sensing that you are thinking very, very long and hard about this. And that you have not made the move yet. That you have not made the move yet. That you are very much in your head about this. And you're weighing out your options. Again, weighing out your options, but you know deep down that really leaving this situation and being with this King of Cups is the only option that you want. Okay? Here, you starting out your reading as the Queen of Wands, this is what you want. You want to be the Queen of Cups. You want to be the counterpart to this king. It does not have to be a king, and this could be a same-sex situation. It does not have to be any particular combination when it comes to gender. Okay, that's not how I read the cards. But this is what you want to be. But you were thinking about this. You were weighing this out. And here we have the Justice card coming. Right in the middle of your reading. You are weighing this out. And you want to be aligned again. This situation, the King and the Queen of Wands, this is not in alignment with you any longer. This is not what you want in your life anymore. With the Six of Cups coming, with this particular spread, the center row of cards is always very, very significant. With this Six of Cups coming right here in the middle of your third row, I am wondering if this person, this King of Cups, could be from your past. Is this someone who you have previously been involved with? Or is this someone who has been a long-time love? And the two of you have just never acted on it. This is the card, the Six of Cups is the card of nostalgia. That's very, very possible. That's very possible. But you're weighing many, many things out. And I think that your primary concern, and it's interesting because I just did the Aries reading. Your primary concern is this. Of the material possessions, maybe, that you might lose in this breakup. This is your concern with the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles finishing your reading. This is what you're concerned about. But I mean, right here, Seven of Cups, the Magician, this is you manifesting. This is you manifesting the Wheel of Fortune. You making that wheel turn, changing this entire dynamic. You taking the wheel and turning it. And changing your life. And I'm sensing that this, with the Knight of Wands, right under the Tower card, I'm sensing you are sitting here in this hangman energy, okay? You want to move away. You're sitting in limbo with the hanged man and the hermit card. And I'm feeling that you are a bit reluctant to move impulsively in this situation because of this potential loss here. But your heart knows where it wants to be. But you're just holding off. You are holding off. You're holding off on making a move. It's actually not clear if you have even communicated this to the King of Cups. Or to anyone. Could you be keeping this just to yourself? Is this just something that you are fantasizing about, something that you are wishing would happen, but that you're kind of keeping in? You're keeping this to yourself. Do either of these people know anything about this? Well, this Wheel of Fortune, it's an interesting card, this Wheel of Fortune card, because it's, if you can see the card, let me see if I can get it. This is a very solitary card. It's very different from the classic Wheel of Fortune. It's a solitary card. And what I'm getting from this card is that you're working. I mean, look at this card. She's working under the moonlight. She's working sort of in secret, in a way, right? I mean, the moon is hidden things that are unrevealed, secret things. And I'm getting very strongly, as we're getting deeper into your reading, I'm feeling very strongly that this is something that you're taking on in secret. This is something that you are trying to do, but you are not communicating it to anyone. You're trying to manifest this without communicating with either of these people. Which is strange because Geminis are known as the great communicators of the tarot. But you're keeping this very, very hush-hush. And with the Six of Cups, I'm sensing that this might be a very long time desire of yours, a very long time love, but that you've just not spoken it. And here you are sitting in the energy of the Hermit. You want to be the Queen of Cups, but here you are. Is this so devastating to you to move from the 9 to the 4 of Pentacles that you would rather sit in a situation that you don't really want to be in a relationship that you don't really want to be in, than to lose the Pentacles, than to lose the things of material value. I feel that the guidance here is to say something, is to speak. But this is really a decision that you're going to need to make on your own, because it's very clear what it is that you want, but this appears to be a very real concern for you. And this is your fear that if you pursue your wish, and if you say something, that you're going to end up in the 4 of Pentacles. I think, however, that this wheel is going to turn no matter what. I feel that the energy of this situation is going to move you away from this King of Wands, regardless of what you do. But that right now, at this point in time, that this is entirely in your own hands. I mean, maybe now is not a good time to speak about it. Maybe it's premature, but ultimately it's your decision. You are the one who's doing this. You are the one who's manifesting this. All right. All right, this is what I have for you, my friends. I hope it helped, and I will see you next time.